What is up, people of the interwebs? My name is SnowKid. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today, guys, we're gonna take a look at Miya and how to get advantage in lane. And actually, we're more gonna focus also on after lane, how you can snowball disadvantage your other lanes and your teammates, and therefore probably win the game pretty steadily. Anyhow, I just wanted to mention that I didn't manage to upload a video last week, and I'm really sad about it, guys. So sorry. I'm looking to make up for it this week by creating 2 videos, and maybe I'll keep up doing 2 videos. I'm trying to fix my schedule currently to have like more time to produce videos for you guys, because it's actually pretty fun for me, and I am glad that you somewhat enjoyed them. And yeah, anyways, let's get straight to the gameplay. Here I'm playing, of course, with Hilda, and well, we get the red buff first, and then we go to the smaller jungle camp, and then we're gonna move into lane. This is probably one of the most effective like paths or starts you can do for bottom lane, and yeah, it just gives her like decent EXP and go. And now, I mean, Hilda decides to fight Layla there, but I'm like, I'd rather just take the farm there, because if we both went after Layla, we would have lost both. We both would have lost the farm. Anyhow, we just like farm another wave, and now Layla is stuck in a 1v2, which is not great for her, obviously. I start attacking the tower, of course, because I want to focus on objectives this game. And as you can see later on, the main focus of the game and my explanations are gonna be around like how you can get something and then transfer it onto objectives, or more gold income for you and your team as a whole, because this literally is the most important thing in the game. Like, it's not only about killing your enemies, it's about getting gold. And well, yes, while killing your enemies could help you with the gold situation, it actually is way more beneficial to use objective for your gold gains, of course. And well, I mean, killing an enemy could allow you to do that, but also there are some other ways you can like focus on objectives. Anyways, Hilda decides to leave the lane right about now, and it's a 1v1. Actually managed to outtrade Layla pretty heavily there. I got a couple of crits, I mean lucky crits off. Honestly, it was only like, I don't know, maybe I have like around 3 crit chance, which is ridiculous. I think I got like 1 crit, which was I mean, pretty much won me the trade there. And I mean, I managed to get some poke onto her, and this is literally my main point right now. Just poke her out, maybe look for an opportunity to go all in with my ult now, since it's gonna give me a ton of attack speed and moving speed to chase her down. But yeah, I mean, it's not a ton at level 1, but it's still pretty decent, like, you know, for 1v1. Also, it's pretty decent escape and everything. I actually decided to go for Purify in this game, because, I mean, more often than not, you're gonna face people with a lot of CC, and while your ult is pretty decent actually at escaping from like hard engage, Purify is another tool you can use for very good like return. And there, I managed to get like Layla to half HP, and I was looking to farm some jungle, but then I saw that I'm gonna miss the lane, I mean the wave. And then Layla, well, she makes a big mistake there, getting stunned by my second ability, which allowed me to like instant pop out, like my reactions was instant. Then just like instant pop out, use my first ability and just spam damage onto her. And well, that resulted in me killing her, which gave me like a big lead right now. And as you can see at the top, we're 3 to 1 in kills, and we're around 1,000 gold ahead already just in the early game. And well, yeah, now I'm gonna start attacking the turret, and I'm joined here by Alucard, but I was afraid that Layla could be back quicker. And I mean, I was afraid that he was gonna die to her. Eventually, we managed to get the turret without him dying. He decides to do the jungle camp here, which is I mean, really risky. Just look at his HP, guys. Like, don't do that, honestly. Well, yeah, gold is good always. Just like, don't risk your life for gold. It's not that amazing, because if you like get a jungle camp and then die afterwards, it's actually a pretty bad trade for you. Anyways, I say that Hilda is alone at top, and well, I started moving there, but first I took this jungle camp, because I want to get my gold per minute up actually. Then I saw that some people left and were threatening mid lane, so I decided to like, oh, at least it was Franco, at least so. And I decided to like, well, try to prevent anything bad for my people in mid lane to happen, for my teammates in mid lane to happen, but unfortunately Hilda died because of it. And yeah, well, I eventually moved on to top to protect the tower, because, well, they were pushing too strong. And yeah, I wanted to see. Well, I mean, we can't need to defend. Like, look at this. There are three people top. Now, Alucard goes in. My Alucard goes in onto the enemy Alucard. Franco joins him, and this turns is a pretty good situation for us. Actually, Alucard manages to beat the other enemy Alucard in 1v1, and I come in, swing by, like put my two onto both Franco and Alucard, stun one of them, kill Alucard, and then my Alucard, I love Alucard, so now managed to kill the Franco. And here see Hilda engaging onto Layla, which is actually also pretty good for us because she has literally zero escape. So Hilda with her slow manages to slow her for so much that I'm just able to pop my two on top of her and stun her, which nets me the kill. And I'm currently residing at 3-0. Here, well, I kind of play with fire there. Like honestly, if Franco would have hooked me there, I was dead 100%. And then though, well, we just set up the dive. I guess they didn't quite realize I was right there, and I could have dove them. They thought I was probably like gonna back off and something, which honestly I did think about, because I was kind of low. But I just managed to pop my ult, go behind them, and after my team destroyed the turret, just pretty much annihilate them. Then Clint tries to 1v1 me, and with some help from Eldora, I think I actually would have won the trade without even the help from Eldora, because I got like a couple of well, I got my two onto him, so he had to move away from me, and that would have allowed me to get some more free damage, because usually people, when they run away, they don't look to attack, because that usually slows them down. So yeah, that would allow me to get some free damage onto him. But anyways, Eldora helped me, of course. He used her ult, and we managed to kill him. Then Franco goes in 1v4 in mid lane to defend his turret, which is never smart, guys. Like, yes, turrets are important, but you cannot defend a turret 1v4. It's absolutely ridiculous. Think that and try that. And here I just see that my team is like fighting mid, but I have my also on the turtle, because it's gonna like extend our lead a whole lot more. And as you can see, currently we are 5k ahead, which is, I mean, insane. Like at 7 minutes, being 5k ahead is pretty much game changing. My team is fine mid, but well, I'm too low HP anyways to join them. I didn't have my heal. I just now popped it, and I can see that my team is kind of winning. So I'm deciding on staying on the side lanes and keep pushing. And yeah, my team got 3 kills for none in a 4v5, I think, or it might not have been exactly 4v5, but still. And here I'm able to like pressure bottom lane even more, and well, pretty much I'm gonna get the turret for free here, because there's no one to contest me, and Alucard also joins me, so it's even safer. You go to mid lane to help my team, and as you can see, I mean, we're gonna kill Alucard here, and as you can see, that's pretty much it about like snowballing the lane. And now here, let's look at some more examples of how you can snowball. You just want to farm. You want to, after you get ahead, you want to start stealing their jungle and push it onto turrets. So that's the thing I talk about. Like after you steal something or do something, get a kill or poke someone out, you just want to go and take a turret or some other objective. Here, actually, my Alucard did a great job to bait the enemy Alucard and Franco and thinking it's a 2v1, and me and my team's Franco just appeared and absolutely wrecked him, which that's a great lead. And at this point, you're pretty much so strong that you can 1v1 anyone, and you can just like apply so much pressure on the sidelines and split push. And as you can see, every time we get something, a kill or something else, we just transfer it into an objective. Another objective, of course, is the turret, and of course the Lord. Both are pretty important, so you should always look into that. So I decided to like post the stats in at the end from the game. It wasn't too much left in the game afterwards, so I decided not to include it. But yeah, I ended up with a score of 1119 with 12,400 gold. That's ridiculous. So 13 minutes, guys. Keep in mind. And I also had like 55% of my team's turret damage, which is pretty much objective damage. Also 27% of my team's hero damage, and yeah, pretty decent. I know. Thank you guys. just kidding. No, it's pretty bad. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It was a pretty fun game. Hopefully you learned something from it. And don't forget to smash the like button below if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more content, and maybe some new mobile games coming soon. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Anyways, see you guys next time. Peace.